So we're in the market for a used car. Joy! What I'm finding is the old saying is true. You get what you pay for. But I hear of people getting deals all the time, and I've gotten a few before, so I'm gonna try. The other day, a guy was offering exactly the car I wanted, newer than I'd hoped, with less miles on it for far less than what I expected. Called the guy, we talked for a while. He explained that it was his aunt's who never drove it. Everything's like new, it's all good, and because she can't drive it anymore, he just needs to get rid of it. We went to see it. First thing I noticed were the dings on the frame near the passenger door, the front bumper not lining up, the lights on the dash that weren't supposed to be on that were. Those are cosmetic, he said. The passenger side mirror was missing. $20, he said. I can discount at that. And then I saw the temp tag on the back registered to a dealer. And the shield below the bumper in the front was dragging the ground. I said, "Your aunt's, right?" He said, "Yeah, I got that tag because I couldn't drive without it. So a friend who owns a dealer..." Then the caution lights wouldn't go off. He started telling me how well he knows cars, though, and that he knows that even though those lights are on, it doesn't really mean anything's wrong. And if everything he said were true, it still would have been a good deal. We can do a little work and fix some of that and live with the rest, but something bigger happened as we spoke. And then I noticed the crack across the bottom of the windshield. I figured out that I can't trust the guy. You ever had a friend lie to you and you catch them and you may not say anything, but you decide in that moment that you can't trust that person? You ever had a spouse hide something from you? It changes the relationship. You ever caught your kid hiding their phone? You ever hear that your kid's doing something they shouldn't be doing? Or maybe if you're a child, ever had your parent or a teacher tell you they would do something and then not do that thing? It's these moments that we decide to stop trusting people, and trust is valuable. When a kid trusts their parent, they'll do even the most unreasonable things without complaining. When a parent trusts their kid, they'll let them stay out later or go places that may make them a little uncomfortable. And trust is hard to regain too. As this guy noticed that I was seeing through some of what he said, and he started walking some of those things back. The damage was already done. I knew we weren't buying that car, and nothing he said would change my mind. The people have always tried to walk things back in the way they speak. You know, we tell the truth, but when we really tell the truth, we swear to something, to God, to our Aunt Sally's grave, on a Bible. Jesus asked people to just always tell the truth. Then people will learn to trust you every time. Don't bother with the dramatics. God isn't in that stuff. Proverbs says that a person who wants quick riches will get into trouble, but trustworthy people get big rewards. And that greedy people, it goes on to say, try to get rich quick, not realizing they're headed for poverty. When trust is gone, people stop believing you. When people won't believe you, that hangs around and begins to change the way you're seen by others. And it begins to change what you'll do to continue to try to get ahead. And what good is money when you can't have genuine relationships with other people? And you can't stand before God when you're not ashamed of who you are. Maybe you've been untrustworthy in the past. Jesus gives a key to the dad who has come up short for his kids, or the business owner caught in a lie about financing, or the wife who's hidden something really important, or the kid who's been caught with a stash under his bed. Stop hiding things. Just tell the truth every time. And that kind of behavior, telling the truth every time, catches up with you too. And the blessings from it last forever.